How to stop popping up. So in this video, we're going to talk about popping up, because on the left hand side, I'm going to share with you a player who reached out to me saying he was popping up a lot, and I'm going to give you a few things to take away if you're doing the same thing. So let's watch the video first. So Alex is a young, aspiring player who loves baseball and wants to continue playing it for a very, very long time. He wants to play in the majors, and he sent me this video to just check him out. And when there's some good things going on, but as you can see how the barrel drops underneath the baseball, and then he finishes high through it, right? And that's what I told him. I said, hey, you're popping balls up and you're inconsistent because your hands drop below the baseball and then you finish very, very high. I like the extension. I like a lot of things that he's doing. It's just he's not direct to the baseball. He's going A to B to C, and then he's finishing with D instead of going A to B to C. Now, I'm not telling you to swing down on it, but I am telling you his swing should be a little bit tighter to his body, and the knob of the bat should be pointed more to the ball, which I hate saying knob to the ball. I hate that saying. To give an example, but first, for a limited time, I'm giving away a free swing analysis. So if you're interested in taking your game to the next level, comment below what you're struggling with, and then click the link below and it'll take you to another page where you'll answer a few questions, and if I get back to you, then you won your free swing analysis. In this analysis, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to take your game to the next level. If this is something you're interested, tell me what you're struggling with below and click the link and let's get started. That's what you want to do. And the hands needs to be above the ball, and then as he turns the barrel, it finishes high. So one more time, let me show you, and then I can give you an example. So see how his hands start going basically underneath, and now look at, the barrel is basically even, and then he finishes high through it. Okay, and so he's popping up, and he wrote saying he had a 40-degree launch angle, and he's very inconsistent in swinging and missing the baseball. So what I sent him is this. Here's another player in my online coaching program, and you can see, if you look right here, look how he's tight to his body, and then look at the barrel turn right here, and it's even with the ground, but his hands are above the baseball. And then now as he turns the barrel, he's getting that path through the baseball. So this swing right here produces line drives that turn into doubles, and if it's fast pitching and he clips it the right way, getting it out front, it turns into homers as well. So if we look again, look right here, as he gets into the zone, tight to his body, he's connected, and he's starting to get in the zone. He gets in the zone, and then he hits, and then he stays through it. So he has this amount of length right here to square up a baseball, and this is what we want for Alex. If we look at Alex swing, we see his hands, and you see his backside, his shoulders, everything are starting to go underneath, and then he's turning, and then he's finishing up through it. So this is pretty common now in today's age, but there's nothing wrong with the finish and finishing high through it. He just has to be a little bit more direct in here first, as he starts turning and being tight to his body before he starts going up, because right now, like I say, he's going down first underneath it and then working upwards through it, and that causes you to pop balls up, that causes you to swing through baseballs, and it's just going to cause a lot of inconsistencies and problems in your swing. So that's the message here. Keep your hands above the ball and above the barrel, be tighter to the body, and how I would recommend you do that is work the top hand. The top hand controls and creates the path of the swing, and what I mean is it controls the barrel as well. So if you're doing that, you're not controlling that barrel. Okay, and so we want to be tight to our body, as we're as we're swinging tight, like as you see right here. Look, his top hand is controlling this barrel, and it's starting to turn over, and so now he's able to drive this for a line drive. Okay, so that right there is all I have for you. If you're a player that is struggling, you know, it's a quick fix. Start working on your top hand, and if you need any help, the link will be below. I can look over your swing, give you a few suggestions on the things that you should work on, and help you out. You know what I mean? I'm only doing it for a limited time, so if you're interested, go ahead and take advantage while you can before you know, it gets, you know, too much for me where I'm not able to do it. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.